Hello. Hello, Internet. It is 3:40 in the morning, and I am so tired. I just got in about 15 minutes ago, about 20 minutes ago, from dropping everybody off and getting back from Accio Actors' performance of a Harry Potter musical. Now, I was supposed to wait until tomorrow to do this, but I'm too excited, and I had such a good time that I just want to do the video and talk about a little bit about what happened. So, not knowing what to expect, and just knowing that that Accio Actors was going to re-perform Harry Potter musical. Of course, a bunch of us Wizarding Lifers went down there. So about 6 of us were supposed to go. One couldn't make it. So 5 of us trucked down, 2-hour drive down to St. Petersburg to go check them out. And when we first got there, and I'm looking around because I'm trying to find it. When we first got there, we were welcomed with something that I definitely did not expect. And of course, I'm not prepared because I don't have it. And it is... Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright. So, we get there, right? And there's... we walk in, and the guy at the front, the kid at the front, he says, "Do you have a reservation?" I said, "Yeah, I have 5 for either Xavier or Wizarding Life, whichever one they put it under." And the kid stands at attention, and he says, "Oh yeah. You guys, come on. You're right. You're in the front. You're in the front." And so we're like, we're in the front? Wow! Not only were we in the front, we're in front row and center. So that was a big surprise and very nice touch. And on six empty seats in the front row and center is this. I'm gonna let it focus in for a minute. I kid you not, name tags on all the chairs. And I will admit I fanned a little bit for what they did. I thought it was very nice and generous and something that I had not been expecting. So that caught me by surprise. Thank you, Accio Actors, for that. Let's see. Okay, about the performance. Wow. I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't. You know that they're attempting to replicate a show that was done by, a team of theater performers that did an amazing job with their own production. And of course you get nervous, especially as fans. You don't know how they're going to take it, how they're going to work it, how true to the story they may be, etc. Well, there was nothing to worry about. I mean, this troupe did so amazingly well. I can't even talk straight because I'm smiling. Because I'm just thinking about how much of a good time that we had over there. When we first got in, luckily I got to see Katie Wilcox, who is a co-founder there of Accio Actors, and she was directing the play that night, tonight, and I got to meet her beforehand, which is good because we exchanged communication before I head down there. So Katie, shout out to you, and very good job. Everyone did a good job. Let's see. So yeah, performance-wise, it was phenomenal. Some of the people who sang, the performers in the play, did better than some of the Starkids, and I will say that. I'm not going to name names because I don't want to do that. But we'll say that whoever the actress was who sang a couple songs did much better than the original. Or actor, which doesn't really count because I messed that one up. But yeah, she was my favorite, and I won't say who. I won't pick out names. But favorite singer definitely was a girl. Let's see who else. I don't want to go down names in detail, but a lot of you did so phenomenally well. I was very surprised with with Dumbledore, and I was surprised with Voldemort, with how close they sounded to the actual AVPM performers. Their look and their voice alike. Dumbledore to a T, which was very strange. It was almost like watching, the original do it, which was very crazy. And I told him that. So shout out to you, Dumbledore. Let's see, what else? Oh, good one. So as speaking of Dumbledore, as he comes out, and introduces himself in his first scene, where he runs out and he says, "Welcome He's got a big ass bag of blow pops, and he's just reaching in there and he's just throwing them out to the audience. And so the audience is catching blow pops, and I don't know who put him up to this or if he did it by himself, but of course Wizarding Life is sitting here front row and center. Well, when he runs out of lollipops or blow pops from the bag, guess what he does? He takes the last one and he walks over to me and gives it to me in front of the whole place. So of course I put my head down, acting shy, and I just couldn't stop but laughing. I'm fanning in the audience is what I was doing. And so he then throws the bag into the audience, and guess where it lands? Ah ha ha, yeah. So, Dumbledore, I got your blow pops. I got your bag. They stuck amazingly well to the storyline. It was identical. It was identical, and it was perfect. It was perfect. And the best, you know what? The best part I liked about it was, even though it was a replication of AVPM, excuse me, they threw in their own jokes, and it was just every single one of them was hilarious. Their own little twists and things, but they didn't change anything from the original. They just added in some jokes, and I think one of the best ones was Harry was in limbo, and he's looking at Dumbledore, and he says, excuse me, he says, you know, Dumbledore, if you're supposed to be all, I'm assuming you're all clairvoyant and you know things from the past and the future, etc., etc. And Dumbledore says, yes, I do. What do you need? And Harry says, I need to know, when is Ash going to catch them all? And like the whole audience just lost it. And of course, my friends Julia and Kelsey have been doing nothing for the past couple days but playing, not nothing. They've been very much into playing the actual old Pokemon card games. Not judging. I love you too. And the fact that he said that just made the whole night so much better. And of course, you know, he's after Harry said that, Dumbledore says, well, Harry, there are some things that even I don't know. With less than 9 days for the next game coming out, I just don't know what's going on anymore. And they just did so well, and I was desperately waiting to see the Ron Hermione make-out scene and to see how well, you know, if they actually went and did it. You know, I didn't know if they would come close and look like they were gonna kiss or do the arm thing or, you know, do something like that. But no, it was Ron Hermione, the same one. It was tongues out and, you know, and licking each other to death until they ended up on the floor. And here comes Ron standing above her, and he's just like, "Ah!" and doing his, you know, champion growl stuff. And it was, I had such a good time. And then, so when the whole thing was over, here is the here's the program guide, and I tried to get as many people as I could to sign it, and I think I have everyone, but I'm sure I'm missing a couple just because there were so many people there, and everyone was great. But I'll show you this. It's me yawning. I'm not growling or looking like a lion. Let me see it. There's a couple names in here. If it's legible, I'll try to show you. Let me see. See, there's even like 4 names right there. Oh, there's Neville. Neville, by the way, shout out to Neville for during the last song hitting those high notes, like the extremely high notes that Hermione would be responsible for. Hilarious and awesome is definitely, there's a shout out for Neville there. And then here's, I think that's Alicia's name. Yeah, co-founder of Accio. Oh, that's a cute short, Ravenclaw. So there's a shout out for Alicia there, special one. There's Goyle. And there's Pansy. And who's that top one on the right there? I can't tell. I think it starts with a G. Oh, Cedric! My bad. Yes, a very good Cedric. And smiled the whole time. Very, very Hufflepuff-like. God, some of these guys were just so funny. Everyone was true to their character. And fantastic. There's Pig Farts and Draco. The girl who played Draco was phenomenal. Was hilarious. What else is in here? There's so many names. There's Snape, Jeffrey up there. There's Katie Wilcox. Again, another shout out to Katie. I think this is Dumbledore here. Oops. Try to focus in again. Yep, there's Dumbledore up there. God, there are just so many names. We just had such a good time. I can't say more than that. And I know I'm already cusping on 10 minutes, so I love you guys. You did a great job. Wizarding Life loves you. such a good job. There's nothing else I can add. Very good job. I wish I can go Monday, but I'm with you in spirit.